As a part of programming, practicing and techniques, in this video I will explain problem number 8. Display the even numbers from 1 to 10. Here I specified method 1. There are different ways to display the even numbers in a range. So in the first method, according to the mathematical definition, how we can say even number, already I told in the previous classes. If any number is divisible by 2, then that is a even. So here I will start with the number 1, and I check the primary condition. What is the primary condition? The range is specified, that is a 1 to 10. The upper bound limit is a 10. So 1 less than or equal to 10, the condition is true. So after that we have to verify whether the one is divisible by 2 or not. If it is divisible by 2, then you can display. Otherwise, whether it is even or odd, the number goes to the next number by adding 1. Same thing I will explain with the help of flow chart. Initially, the value of n is 1, and it will check the primary condition. What is the primary condition? In the range, the upper bound is the 10. Whether the n value is less than or equal to 10, then only it is entered into the next stage. In the next stage, I will check whether the number is divisible by 2 or not. So what happened? It will check the number 1, the status 1 modulus 2 equal to 0 or not. So if I divided 1 with the 2, how many times it goes? 2 zeros. So you are getting the remainder as 1, not 0. So the condition fails, it won't display, and it goes to the next incrementation. N equal to n plus 1, and it will check this condition. And 2 less than or equal to 10, 2 modulus 2 equal to 0. The condition is true, so that it will display 2. Again, it goes to the 2 plus 1, 3, 3 less than or equal to 10, 3 modulus 2 equal to 0 fails. Why? Because you are getting the remainder as 1. So that it goes 3 plus 1, 4. Like this, it will repeat the process until the n value becomes 11. So once it comes to 11 less than or equal to 10, what happened? It fails, and it will stop the process. Same thing, whatever the information I have given now, same thing I will explain with the help of a technique called a dry run. So here, initially value of n is 1. It will check the primary condition, 1 less than or equal to 10, the condition is true. 1 modulus 2 equal to 0, the condition fails, so that it won't display anything. And 1 plus 1, so it becomes a 2. And 2 less than or equal to 10. 2 modulus 2 equal to 0, the condition is true. 2 is the display. 2 plus 1 equal to 3. 3 less than or equal to 10, the condition is true. 3 modulus 2 equal to 0 fail. Why? Because if I divided number 3 by 2, you are getting the remainder as 1, not 0. 0 is a fail, so that it won't display anything. 3 plus 1, 4. 4 less than or equal to 10. 4 modulus 2 equal to 0. The condition is true, and 4 is a display. And 4 plus 1, 5. 5 less than or equal to 10. And the condition is true. 5 modulus 2 equal to 0 is a fail. And you don't display anything. And 5 plus 1, 6. 6 less than or equal to 10. 6 modulus 2 equal to 0. That means if I divided the number 6 with the 2, 3 jars are 6, so that you are getting the remainder as 0. And the next number it goes to, by incrementing by 1, it goes to 7. 7 less than or equal to 10. 7 modulus 2 equal to 0. Fail. Why? Because if I divided the number 7 with the 2, 2 3 are 6, and remainder is 1. And 7 plus 1 equal to 8. 8 less than or equal to 10. 8 modulus 2 equal to 0. The condition is true. 8 is the display. And 8 plus 1, 9. 9 less than or equal to 10. 9 modulus 2 equal to 0. Fails. Sorry, it's not true. It's a fail. So 9 is not displayed. 9 plus 1 equal to 10. 10 less than or equal to 10. 10 modulus 2 equal to 0. It's a true. 10 is a display. 10 plus 1, 11. Until the number becomes 11, the process is repeated. 11 less than or equal to 10 is a false. So it will stop the process.
So, as a part of programming, practicing, and techniques, In this video, I will explain problem number 9, that is, display the even numbers from 1 to 10. Same as same as the previous program. That is method 1. Why I go for method 2 in the sense? Just think about the previous problem. Between 1 and 10, there are only 5 even numbers are there. That is a 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. But the loop is repeated, the process is repeated 10 times. Between 1 and 10, you have only 5 numbers, but the loop is repeated 10 times. That means 5 times the number of iterations are wasted. To overcome this problem, I preferred a second method. I go for second method. In case of second method, what happened? Already you know the even numbers between 1 and 10 are start with the 2 and next 4 and the next 6 and next 8 and next 10. So that you have to take the initial value of the number is a 2 and you can check with the primary condition. What is the primary condition? That is upper bound number. Less than or equal to 10. If the condition is satisfied, you can display the n value. And to get the next even number, how much you have to increment? The initial value is a 2. To get the next even number, you can add 2. So the 2 plus 2, it goes to 4, and 4 less than or equal to 10. 4 is the display. Like this, it goes up to whenever it becomes 10. 10 is the display. 10 plus 2, 12. 12 less than or equal to 10. The condition fails. Same thing, I'll show with the help of flowchart. So initial value of n is a 2. 2 less than or equal to 10. 2 is the display. So here in the process, 2 equal to n equal to 2 plus 2, it becomes 4. 4 less than or equal to 10. And 4 is displayed. 4 plus 2, 6. 6 less than or equal to 10. 6 is displayed. 6 plus 2, 8. 8 less than or equal to 10. This is repeated. This process is repeated. So until it becomes a 12. So once the 10 is displayed, what happened? 10 plus 2, 12. 12 less than or equal to 10. The condition fails. It will stop the process. Same thing, I'll show with the help of a dry run. Dry run, once again repeat, dry run is nothing but whatever the steps are taken in the flowchart. Same steps you have to write in the table format. That is the columns and rows. Columns represent the steps and rows represent the step values, how the values are changed. So initially value of n is 2, 2 less than or equal to 10, that is n less than or equal to 10, 10, n equal to n plus 2, that is the column headings. And you can take those values 2 less than or equal to 10, condition 2, 2 is displayed. 2 plus 2, 4, 4 less than or equal to 10, that is the condition is true, 4 is displayed. And 4 plus 2, that is a 6, 6 less than or equal to 10, true, so 6 is displayed. And 6 plus 2, 8, 8 less than or equal to 10, 8 is displayed. 8 plus 2, that equal to 10, 10 less than or equal to 10, condition true, 10 is displayed. Once 10 plus 2, 12, it becomes 12, 12 less than or equal to 10, it's a false, so it will stop the process.
As a part of our programming, practicing and techniques, in this video I will explain problem number 10. So that is to display the even numbers from 1 to 10. Already it's the same as the previous program, but a little bit modifications. I want to check with the primary condition. Instead of less than or equal to 10, I want to check with the less than or equal to 5 only. And I don't want to increment the n value by 2. And I don't want to start the n value with the 2. So these are the other conditions. That's why I go for method 3. In this case, I will take the initial value of n is 1 and I will check with the primary condition, that is n less than or equal to 5. After that, if the n value is 1, your expected value is 2. If the n value is 2, your expected value is 4. Based on the n value, the printing of even numbers is depends based on particular expression. So once again repeat, if the n value is 1, the expected value is 2. If the n value is 2, the expected value is 4. If the n value is a 3, the expected output is a 6. If the n value is a 4, the expected output is a 8. If the n value is a 5, the expected output is a 10. So what happened? N is a multiply with the 2 or n is a doubling. So that expression you have to display. Once display, to go to the next number, you can increment the n value by 1. So same thing I will explain with the help of a flow chart. So initial value of n is 1, 1 less than or equal to 5, the condition is true. And I try to display 2 into n, that is a 2. And after displaying, I am not overwriting the n value. Just observe here, I am not overwriting. I am not writing n equal to 2 into n. Just I am displaying 2 into n. That means it will display 2. Still n value is 1. After that it goes to the process, that is n equal to n plus 1. That is a 1 plus 1, it becomes 2. And 2 less than or equal to 5. And again you are displaying the condition is true. 2 into 2, it's a 4. And the next one is the n, already n is 2. N is a 2 and it will multiply with the 2. That's why it will display 4. That's it. But n is not override. So n is a still 2 and 2 plus 1, 3. 3 less than or equal to 5. The condition is true. And it goes to the 2 into 3. That goes, so it will display 6. Still n value is a 3. 3 plus 1, 4. 4 less than or equal to 5. 2 into 4. It will display 8. Still n value is 4, 4 plus 1, 5, 5 less than or equal to 5, 2 into 5, it will display 10, still n value is 5, and 5 plus 1, 6, 6 less than or equal to 5, the condition fails, it will stop. Same thing I will explain with the help of dry run, simple, just go through this, n value is 1, and n less than or equal to 5, and what is the expression you are displaying, 2 into n, or you can say n plus n, both are same. So 2 into 1, it's a 2 and n is incremented, but you are not writing, once again repeat, you are not overwriting the n value, just you are displaying a print 2 into n. If you said that n equal to 2 into n, then n value is overwrite. But you are not overwrite the n value, just you are displaying so that, so once it becomes 2, 2 less than or equal to 5, 2 into 2, it will display 4, and 2 plus 1, 3, 3 less than or equal to 5, the condition is true. And 2 into 3, 6, 3 plus 1, 4, 4 less than or equal to 5, condition true. Like this, it will repeat the process. Once n value becomes 6, 6 less than or equal to 5, the condition fails, it will stop. That's about how to display the even numbers in different ways. So that's why I already told to my students, there is no fixed logic for any program. Based on your attitude, based on your thinking ability, you can write the program in a different manner, different ways. There is no fixed logic, but you have to follow the rules and regulations of mathematics as well as the algorithms.